The kingdom of heaven is like a mustard seed. It becomes a tree, providing shelter for all.
Welcome to day 20 of our 100-day journey of rewiring your inner architecture for the kingdom of God. Yesterday, on day 19, we examined the true depth of loving your neighbor as yourself and shifting out of egoic competition into divine worth. Today we step into a powerful truth about growth, faith, and influence in the kingdom, understanding that divine power often starts in the smallest, most unseen places before transforming everything around it. Yahushua brings this principle into clear focus in Matthew chapter 13, verses 31 to 32. Another parable put he forth unto them, saying, The kingdom of heaven is like to a grain of mustard seed, which a man took, and sowed in his field, which indeed is the least of all seeds. But when it is grown, it is the greatest among herbs, and becometh a tree, so that the birds of the air come and lodge in the branches thereof. When Yahushua compares the kingdom to a mustard seed, he reveals that spiritual impact does not depend on massive visible beginnings, but on the living power contained within the seed. Why would I pour my energy into small, unseen steps when the world demands instant, massive results? Worldly programming. The ego demands immediate visible validation, grand displays of influence, and overnight success. Worldly culture conditions you to despise small beginnings, measuring worth solely by outward scale, noise, and instant metrics. When immediate results fail to materialize, the ego yields to frustration, doubt, and premature surrender. Kingdom mindset. In the kingdom, true power operates through patient, persistent growth, rooted in God's divine design. When your faith is anchored in God, you understand that small acts of obedience, hidden discipline, and consistent prayer carry exponential spiritual authority. Loving, faithful stewardship in the unseen moments creates an unshakable foundation that eventually shelters and serves others. This is where the truth of the 22 books of the hidden light comes into play. The ego demands immediate outward proof because it operates in fear of inadequacy. The 22 books of the hidden light reveal that divine illumination begins as a concentrated, internal spark that steadily expands to align your whole spirit with God's truth. When you honor the small seed of faith within you, you step into the high-frequency alignment of kingdom stewardship. You realize that divine expansion is inevitable when you remain rooted in the Father's unyielding power. Take a moment to examine your daily focus and expectations today. In what area of your life have you been discounting small steps of faith or growing impatient because the results look small? What is one small, deliberate act of kingdom obedience you will commit to sowing today? Drop your commitment in the comments below. Declare your trust in God's process and step into the power of the mustard seed. To anchor this truth into your mind and heart today, align your space with 416 Hz or 396 Hz, the frequency of rooting, grounding, and releasing fear. Psychologically and spiritually, this frequency helps quiet the anxious need for instant gratification, dissolves fear of small beginnings, and grounds your spirit in patient, steady kingdom growth. Check the comments below for free resources and the link to the Scion Frequency Hub. If you're ready to honor your loved ones with a timeless tribute, order your custom Scion Legacy Original song or song in video today. Email me at scionlegacyoriginals@gmail.com to get started.